Have you ever wondered about the secret and restricted places on our planet? From military bases to forbidden islands, numerous locations on Earth are off limits to the general public. Whether it's for safety reasons or to protect the environment, these places are strictly prohibited from any kind of visitors. In this video, we will be exploring 10 places on Earth you are not allowed to visit. Get ready to discover the mystery and wonder that lies behind the closed doors of these forbidden lands. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Snake Island, Brazil. Ilha da Queimada Grande, also known as the more endearingly named Snake Island, is a 43-hectare island that is situated off the coast of Brazil, approximately 30 kilometers from the coast of Sao Paulo. The golden lancehead viper, whose venom can eat through flesh, may be found on the island, which is home to one of the most dangerous types of snake in the world. Although there are over 4,000 of them on the island, local legend has it that there is one snake for every 5 square meters of land. Regardless of the circumstances, the government of Brazil has banned all tourists from entering the area, with one notable exception. Once every few years, the government permits a small number of researchers to enter the area to study the snakes. Number 9. Heard Island Volcano, Australia. Located almost halfway between Madagascar and Antarctica, this barren volcanic Antarctic island is an Australian external territory and one of the most inaccessible places on Earth. The 368 square mile island is covered in mountains and is home to numerous species of wildlife such as penguins, seals, and marine birds. Mawson's Peak is a complicated volcano that rises to an elevation of 2,745 feet, and it has been erupting continuously since 2000. When a lava flow 2 kilometers long was spotted by the researchers at the University of Hawaii. In addition to the hazards posed by the island's active volcano, the local climate is widely regarded as being unfavorable. It is one of the most perilous and difficult places to approach because it is at least 2 weeks' sail from any other large landmass. Number 8. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China. Since more than 2,000 years ago, the mausoleum of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, has been concealed under the depths of a pyramid. Even though it is considered one of the most significant discoveries of all time, historians and archaeologists still do not fully understand it. The majority of the tomb's contents have not been opened because it is a sealed tomb. It is stated that the cemetery contains a variety of items that Qin Shi Huang will require in the hereafter, and that these items are contained within the cemetery. The Chinese government has placed an excavation ban on the tomb of Qin Shi Huang, making it one of the most restricted areas in the entire globe. This decision was made out of respect for the historic landmark. Number 7. Area 51, USA. Area 51 is a code name for a section of the United States Air Force Base, Edwards Air Force Base, in southern Nevada, and its absence from any list of restricted locations would be a glaring omission. The base is cloaked in mystery, and while it has long been thought to be a testing facility for experimental aircraft and weaponry, conspiracy theorists have long held that it is actually where the United States government examines and stores evidence from a supposed alien crash landing in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. Even though the area around Area 51 is frequently visited by tourists interested in aliens, entry to Area 51 itself is strictly restricted to members of the intelligence community and the military. There's reportedly a no-fly zone above the base as well, guarded by anti-aircraft weapons and fighter planes. Number 6. Ise Grand Shrine, Japan. The culture of Japan's shrines is famous all over the world, and the country itself is home to around 80,000 of them. The Ise Grand Shrine stands out as the most important of all the shrines. Because of the incredible architectural work that went into creating it, it is one of the most expensive temples in Japan. This temple undergoes major renovations once every 20 years to preserve the Shinto traditions that date back to the 8th century. This is the reason why the temple costs so much money. The members of the Japanese royal family are the only people who are permitted entry into this revered ancient portrayal of a sacred object in Japan. Number 5. DULCE Base, United States of America. New Mexico's Dulce is a sleepy little hamlet that is close to the state line with Colorado. This sleepy small town has a clandestine research facility beneath its streets where shady experiments are carried out. Native Americans make up only a fraction of the total population at 2,600. It is reported that the DULCE base is a massive chemical that no one fully understands. It is the home of some impressively advanced technologies as well as hybrids of humans and other animals. The security measures at this installation are very stringent. Because of this, not just in the United States but also throughout the rest of the world, it is considered to be among the most restricted areas. Number 4. Surtsey Island, Iceland. A small island that can be found in an archipelago off the southwestern coast of Iceland is called Surtsey. It came into being as a consequence of a volcanic eruption that went on for 4 years. In addition to this, the island of Surtsey is often believed to be the youngest island in the world. At the moment, only a select group of geologists and scientists are permitted to enter. Because it is considered that human meddling will impair the natural process of ecological succession that is taking place on the island, visitors are not allowed on the off-limits island. Number 3. Lascaux Caves, France. The complex network of caverns that can be found in the northwestern region of France is the setting for one of the most well-known instances of Paleolithic cave paintings that have ever been found. It is estimated that the ancient artwork is older than 17,000 years, and it predominantly shows representations of enormous animals that have been demonstrated by fossil excavations to have been living in the region during the time in question. Even more impressive is the cave system's status as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. However, due to a fungus infection that occurred in 2008, the caverns have been off-limits to the general public ever since. Since then, only a select group of researchers have been permitted to enter the caves for a few days each month to examine the murals inside. Number 2. Poveglia, Italy. Northern Italy's Venetian lagoon is home to this tiny island between Venice and Lido. Once a fort, then a shipping checkpoint, then a bubonic plague quarantine station, and finally an asylum since the turn of the last century. This location has seen it all. The island's psychiatric institution was shut down and left unoccupied in 1968. It's no surprise given that Poveglia has a reputation for being exceptionally haunted. The specters of those who died from the plague, the war, and the asylum's infamous murdering doctor are said to haunt the crumbling grounds. In 2014, the Italian government began leasing out the island for 99 years with the intention that it will be redeveloped. Number 1. SVALBARD Global Seed Vault, Norway. The SVALBARD Seed Vault stores a vast seed collection 100 meters into a mountain between Norway and the North Pole. 890,000 seed samples from practically every country would ensure different food options in a major disaster. The vault accepts seeds from a limited number of depositors a few times a year. Climate change may challenge the SVALBARD Seed Vault. In May 2017, thawed permafrost entered, but no water, which froze inside, reached the vault with leaves. So that's it. Now we would like to know your thoughts. Do you believe that these places should remain off limits to the public, or should we have the right to explore them? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more exciting adventures.